Hi, everyone. It's Paul Ozenkup, president of the Association for Applied and Therapeutic Humor, here to give you an update about the 2020 annual conference. And before I get into that, it's such a weird time and uncertain times right now, so I just want to wish you all good health and hope that all of you and your families and everybody is doing well. And that if there's anything we can do to help people stick together and get through this with good humor, that's what we're here for. Regarding the conference in New Orleans in May is unfortunately not going to happen. And there's a lot of questions people might have, one being, well, why are we just deciding this now? And then also, so now what? What are we going to do instead? Is it going to be rescheduled or canceled? And then also, what do I do about my hotel and my registration for the conference and Humor Academy and all that? So I want to answer all those questions in this video. So in terms of why we're just now making this announcement, we haven't been thinking, oh, people can just tough it out in a few weeks in New Orleans or everything will be fine. We've actually been working because we were under contract with the hotel. And had we canceled in the last week or before that, we would be on the hook for $60,000 to $70,000 of that contract. And so we knew the thing that we had to do was probably, unfortunately, things were going to get worse, and that there would be a national state of emergency or a state or city emergency declared. And if that were to happen, then we'd be off the hook for the money. So we intentionally waited until that happened so that as a small nonprofit like we are, we didn't get crushed by that contract. And so here we are. We now have canceled without being incurred that debt, which is a good thing, I guess, given the circumstances. In terms of what we're going to do, we're right now looking at, do we reschedule for later this fall in New Orleans? Or do we just cancel an in-person conference this year altogether and then just do a conference next year? Either one of those opportunities we would supplement with some more web-based educational forums. So in the next couple of months, be on the lookout. We are going to do some educational forums online because people need it right now more than ever. And I know a lot of people were looking forward to connecting and learning from each other. So we're going to make that happen online regardless. But in terms of the in-person conference, give us a little bit of time, another week or two, to determine if we're going to reschedule in New Orleans for later this year or just come back to a conference around the same time next year. Now, in regards to what do I do about my hotel, I scheduled a room through the hotel. If you scheduled through the AATH block through our website, then the DoubleTree is going to cancel all of those this Friday, March 20th. So if you went on our website and scheduled through us through the AATH block of rooms, you don't need to worry about it. They'll cancel that for you. If you scheduled on your own a hotel room, not through us, then you need to call the DoubleTree and cancel that room. So here is the number to the DoubleTree, and so you can call them if you want. I suppose you could probably also Google DoubleTree New Orleans, and that same number would come up. But go ahead and give them a call and cancel that room if you didn't schedule it through our room block. Then the other question would be like, well, what about my registration for the conference or my registration for Humor Academy? You can either keep those registration fees with AATH right now, and we'll just apply them to the conference or Humor Academy that's scheduled next, whether it's later this year or next year. The good thing about doing that would be that we would keep you at the same rate. A lot of times the rates go up each year just a little bit. And so if you keep that money with us right now, we'll just keep you at the same rate, even if we schedule for next year. Otherwise, if you are interested, if you have any other questions, or if you are interested in inquiring about a refund, you can contact Michelle St. Clair. Contact Michelle St. Clair at the office. And you can either email her or call her, and she can help you with all of those questions regarding reimbursements or other questions you have regarding the conference. The The only rule is if you contact Michelle, you got to be cool and nice because she's going to be working with a lot of you. So, throw in a Go Cubs or mention how much you love the musical Hamilton or something like that, and that will probably go a long way in making her day. Other than that, I hope that answers your questions. Give us a little bit of time and we'll keep you posted on what's happening. And also follow our Facebook page and our Facebook group because we'll be updating things there as well. And in the meantime, I just can't tell you how appreciative I am of this unique and fun and weird group of colleagues and professionals that I've gotten to know. And I hope that you all continue to lift each other up as well as in your local communities. I think right now people are able to find humor in their everyday lives and what's going on. And I think that'll be more and more difficult as this goes on in the coming weeks and maybe even months. So I think the best thing we can do is be harbingers of humor. And, what we do at AATH, we enhance people's lives through humor. So whether it's your next door neighbor or people at the grocery store or even online, if you can help spread humor and put a smile on people's faces, as our friend Steve Sultanoff says, our brains can't process humor and psychological distress at the same time. So any moment that we're helping someone smile or making someone laugh, we're giving them temporary relief from their troubles. So I hope that we can be those people who are spreading good humor throughout this difficult time. And please reach out if you need anything at all. Thanks, everybody, for being a part of the Association for Applied and Therapeutic Humor. And now it's definitely time for me to go and wash my hands here. I'm going to sanitize these hands as I bid you all adieu. Please, everyone, stay healthy, stay in contact with us, and we will do our best to stay in contact with you. Goodbye.